Hi everybody, this is Agnes from No Sediment, and today let's rate imaginary guys from 1 to 10 together with Matthew Horty. I was recently approached by Matthew, who is also a wine YouTuber. He travels the world and tastes amazing wines, documenting everything. With his fun personality and extensive knowledge about wine, Matthew makes very entertaining yet informative videos.
For a big red, this is like impeccably balanced and really well done. Really well done.
Definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. He said, let's make video with me rating guys. And I said, why? Shouldn't I be rating wines? But we decided anyway, and this one is going to be a little bit different from my other videos. But I hope you will enjoy it. It is meant to be less serious and more fun, so let's go.
Here we go for part 2. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right, he's an 8, but he doesn't know how to open a wine bottle.
It's very easy. It's an 8, still an 8, because you know, if you don't know something, that's okay. I don't mind. As long as you're willing to learn, you know, and are not afraid to learn and yeah, go into the wine world, an open wine bottle. I really don't mind. It's normal.
Oh, you'll do it anyway. You're the pro, right?
Or I can open the bottle. Yeah, it's not a problem.
He's a 6, but he knows all the crews of the Côte de Beaune by heart.
Okay, it's an interesting, because I kept asking myself, is this information something that you really have to know? Because you can easily always kind of find it in the Google and the internet. So let's say he's still a 6, maybe 7. I mean,
that's a great answer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes in the sommelier competitions they keep asking these very specific questions, like, you know, in which year the specific AOC was created or whatever. That's information that irrelevant. You know, you can always find it on the internet, and yeah, I think it's more important that you understand wine and why maybe this is Grand Cru and not Premier Cru, or is it like when you feel it on the glass, the quality.
So all that it's just book. It's not what really wine's all about for you, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. He's a 10, but only drinks beer.
Okay. I will say 9, because it's still like a fermented beverage, and I do also enjoy a lot of like a great beer.
Okay, let me rephrase
this.
He's a 10, but only drinks like that cheap, the cheap lager, like commercialized beer.
That's a bit sad, but because, you know, you kind of are missing so much. And if you're and again, you know, we talk about the stubborn kind of people. If you do not really want to try something else, you just know, I'm going to keep drinking this lager light. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. But it has to do something with the fact that you do not want to try something else. Okay, not the fact that you're drinking only beer.
Exactly. He's a 2, but on first date, he offers a vertical of Cristal champagne.
Huh. You see, I recently did this video on Cristal, and I think it's a lovely champagne, and I love it. And I might get a lot of hate for it, but it's not one of my favorite prestige cuvées. And I would be, I might be happier to have another prestige cuvée like Comtesse de Champagne or Salon, for example. So yeah, you said he's a 2?
Yeah.
Because he's such a generous person, I will say he's a 6. You know, because it's an expensive champagne. It's beautiful.
Comte de Champagne is my favorite too, by the way. Or maybe some Bollinger Gardé. Okay, he's a 4, but he wants to binge watch Marvel films.
9, 10. Because sometimes I do that as well. You geeks,
there's hope for you out there.
Yeah, pop culture is something that I really enjoy and I love, and Marvel, and it might not seem so, but I also read comic books, so yeah. Yeah, so it goes up. Number goes up quickly.
He's a 5, but he can get Salon champagne at half price.
Wow,
'Cause of the
especially
connection.
now that lately, I think the price has gone up like crazy. Oh yeah, 5, 8. Yeah, I would use that opportunity to kind of buy in some of that beautiful champagne, for sure.
He's a 3, but first date gives you a gift, a bottle of 1982 Latour.
Okay. That's wine that I've never had. You said he's a 2?
He's a 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
He's trying hard.
He's trying hard. You know, this will be very private, but I had a guy who was trying to win me over, and he actually gave me 1974 Lafite, but nothing happened, you know? He was still like 3 or 4 or whatever, like he was not my type. And so I would say that he's still maybe like 4 or 5, like it's a nice gesture, it's a very expensive gift. But yeah.
He's a 4, but he's willing to share. He has a vertical of Conterno's Monfortino Barolo.
All right. Well, Nebbiolo is my favorite grape variety. I've been surprised that so many wine professionals don't think it is as great as I do. I think it's amazing. So Aldo Conterno, you said Aldo.
No, Roberto, the iconic Barolo, the Monfortino.
Monfortino, all right. It goes up, up. I really would like to enjoy that wine and see how it kind of develops through the vintages. I would go maybe 6, 7, yeah. Is that bad?
Okay.
Is that bad that you kind of take advantage of people wanting to share?
I feel like, you know, we all have, you know, what's important to us. Okay, going along the same lines, he's a 5, but he knows all this information. He talks at length how he loves the softer Nebbiolos from La Mora versus those from Serralunga d'Alba.
I will say this though, I like Serralunga better than La Mora. It's something that I picked up in a blind tasting that I always choose like vineyards from around the Serralunga. But the fact that he knows the difference between the villages within the Barolo area, it's amazing, and it's kind of sexy, you know. And so 6, 7.
Okay, that's good. And I have a couple more. I'm glad I got you with it. All right, he's an 8, but he thinks that Captain Marvel is the best MCU character.
Did someone kind of told you something about my preferences? 8, no, I would fight him. I would fight him about this. Yeah, when it comes to the movies, I mean, I was not a fan of that specific movie, so I would say 4. And if you really think so, yeah, 4.
He's an 8, but he holds the wine glass by the bowl.
Again, I will say this, it's not about the fact that you do it, as long as you're willing to kind of understand why it's probably not the right way to do it. You know, you're warming up the wine. And but if you know that it's wrong and you still insist doing it, then the number goes down, you know, 7, 6 or 5. But if you just do it because you don't know, you know, I don't know any better, then it's kind of okay. I mean, not knowing is totally fine, you know. Not wanting to learn, that's a different thing, for me at least.
Oh, perfect. All right, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love it. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to click here for part 1.